Hello and welcome to live coverage of this FA Women's Championship match between Blackburn Rovers ladies and Coventry United ladies, live on the Blackburn Rovers ladies YouTube channel. As you can see, the teams are out and just going through the pre-match checks. So before that, I'd like to say a big welcome to our virtual match sponsors, Women's Football Merch, and also, as ever, a big thanks to all of Rovers' kit sponsors and partners: Watson Ramsbottom Solicitors, Perry Quest, Mark Walsh Estates, WM Alty & Sons and Transact 365. So as the teams are out, let's take a look at the two lineups, starting with the visitors. We expect this to be a 4-3-3 formation, and they've made two changes from the side that lost 2-0 at Leicester last weekend, with Phoebe Warner and Beth Merrick coming in for Helen Dermody and Amber Hughes. So it's Sue Wood in goal for the visitors. The back four from left to right is Wilcox, Miles, Anderson and Brown. In midfield we've got Morris, Orthodoxu and Warner, and the front three of Toussaint, Davis and Merrick. On the bench for the visitors is Holly Chandler, Amber Hughes, Hayley Crackle, Olivia Clark, Alice Hassel, Georgia Stevens, Jenna Roberts and Alana Mann. As for Rovers, they make one change from the side that drew 1-1 away at Liverpool last Sunday, with Georgia Walters coming in for Maria Edwards. We expect this to be the same 4-2-3-1 formation for Rovers, so it's Alex Brooks in goal. From left to right, it's left back Hannah Cohn, right back Chelsea Dukes, Kaylee MacDonald in the centre-back position alongside Jade Richards, Elise Hughes and Natasha Fenton as the midfield two, Amy Hodgson on the left, Ellie Fletcher on the right and Georgia Walters in behind the captain, Saffron Jordan. On the bench for Rovers, we've got Charlotte Newsham, Emma Doyle, Isabel Dean, Maria Edwards, Leah Embley, Meg Boydell, Emma Bradley and Ria Montgomery. And we're just about ready to get underway here at Bamber Bridge, so it's time for me to introduce my commentary partner, and once again it's Rovers legend and record appearance holder Linda Shepherd. Shep, great to have you here again. What are you hoping for from today's game?
Obviously I'm hoping for an exciting game. You know, both teams are going to be after the 3 points today. Coventry 10th in the league, only won 1 in 6. Rovers picking up a great point away at Liverpool last weekend. So exciting game, I would say. Two teams who will put their all into the game. So yeah, exciting game here at Bamber Bridge.
Yep, we're just underway now as Saffron Jordan gets us underway, playing it back to Natasha Fenton. Rovers in their traditional blue and white halves, white shorts and blue socks, kicking from left to right as we look at it, with Coventry in their changed green strip with black shorts and socks, kicking from right to left, and an early throw in down the right for Rovers. Chelsea Dukes has gone across to take this one. Plays it into Georgia Walters, the only change for Rovers today, getting a few early touches of the ball in the box. But it's managed to be cleared, and Coventry come forward now with Toussaint down the right, chased by Fenton. Yeah, she's got a bit of pace about her though, Toussaint.
Yeah, she's very pacey, Destiny's Toussaint, so that's something Rovers will need to be aware of. Coventry will use her when they're looking to break down on that right hand side, but that's great tracking back there by Tash.
Yep, Tash Fenton there sliding in to concede the corner. Looks like Beth Merrick's gone across to take this one for the visitors. Merrick swings it in for Coventry, headed by Fenton.
It's dangerous ball, that, nice and flat across the 6-yard box. Really good ball from Beth Merrick.
McDonald does well to clear the danger for now, and it's a throw in on the left for Coventry.
It's good header there by Tash Fenton. That's what you want in and around your 6-yard box. You know, someone taking responsibility and getting the ball clear. Really good header there by Tash Fenton.
Fletcher plays it upfield towards Walters. It's Coventry who will win the throw in. Wilcox swings it in. It's headed out by Hughes.
I think that's what Hughes brings to that midfield, you know, a bit of height in there. You know, Tash Fenton, she's not shy to head the ball, but it does go alongside nice with having Elise in there, providing that height and that aerial threat, which I thought she did really well last Sunday against Liverpool.
Yeah, great result for Rovers last weekend, Shep, and they'll be looking to sort of continue that form today, won't they?
Yeah, definitely. You know, going away to Liverpool, you know, very experienced side. People debate whether they should be in this league or not, but they are. So to go there and get a point, it will give Rovers massive confidence. But then it's translating it into, bringing that performance in when, nothing's expected of him at Liverpool. And you would say something is expected of him here. So it's how they switch that mindset to bring the 3 points here today.
Yeah, Rovers currently sitting 7th in the FA Women's Championship table with 18 points from the 17 games. Coventry 10th with 10 points from their 17 games, and London Bees just 2 points behind them at the moment, although Bees have played a game more. As the ball comes towards Walters again, she's had a lot of early touches of it, but she's lost out here to Wilcox, who plays it to Warner, and now Orthodox, who a great pass towards Brown on the right back spot.
Yeah, she switched that out really well. Really well. That's good, really good switch of play, but great defending there from Hannah Cohen.
Here's Hodgson now, gives it back to Cohen. Swings one in, but it's well blocked by Brown.
Really good defending. We've seen right from the off Destiny Tucson, she's a threat down that right-hand side. So that's something that Cohen will need to be aware of early. So really good piece of defending there to win the ball back.
And it will be the Everton loanee to take the throw in towards Jordan, who turns a marker and looks to find a pass in the box. She finds Walters, comes back to Walters, and it's deflected out to Hughes. Looking for support here, release Hughes. But Beth Merrick's got in there and won the ball back.
She's done Beth Merrick, great defending there from Coventry. Saffron showing very, very early spells of being bright. I thought she was absolutely superb on Sunday. A work ethic. She led really well from the front, a real captain's performance last weekend.
Sue Wood, the Coventry captain and goalkeeper, will take this free kick for the visitors. A long-standing member of the Coventry team, who you'll have played against before, Shep, as well. Yeah,
she's been here a while. So she's obviously like myself. She's been at Coventry, as long as I was at Rovers. A great servant to the club. Good to see she's still here.
Throwing to Rovers, taken by Dukes in towards Fenton, who'll battle for it against Morris. Cleared by Dukes. Jordan will chase this one, but it'll be Sue Woods.
Good early ball there from Chelsea. Just needs to be mindful of this wind. Obviously, she's playing with the wind at the moment, so she just needs to take a bit off, hang that a bit, a bit too much on that from Chelsea Dukes. But good idea. You can see what she was trying to do.
It's with Wilcox now for Coventry. Played it to Merrick and wins the free kick there for a foul.
Yeah, Ellie Fletcher she's a bit eager there to nick that. She needs to settle down there a bit. It's very lively first 5 minutes, Sam.
Yeah, it has been just over 5 minutes gone, and we've seen plenty of the ball for both sides, but neither have had a clear-cut opportunity as of yet here live on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel, as Wilcox fires it forward from the free kick, and Jade Richards is underneath it, and she'll head it away.
Yeah, really good really good header there from Jade. That's what you want from your centre-half, taking responsibility and clearing it back up the pitch.
Walters clips it in towards Jordan, who's done brilliantly there to hold it up. And she's found Fletcher down the right. Hodgson's made the run, and she'll pick it up, but she's offside.
Very, very brightly there from Blackburn. Really good piece of play. Georgia picked that up, played it into Saffron. Really good link up between those two. Right idea. Young Amy Hodgson, she won't be making too many of those runs. She's going to have to get right back over to that side.
Yeah, just 17 years of age. Amy Hodgson in her first season.
Maybe she's got the legs to do it then. Maybe she'll be all right.
First season in the first team, came through the Regional Talent Club at Rovers.
There's a few of them on the pitch, and one as well for the opposition in Katie Morris.
Indeed, yeah. Back in the day, Katie Morris was part of the academy setup at Rovers, but it's here Hodgson with it, who tries to find Walters, and she looks across to see if she's offside, but the ball doesn't reach her in any case.
Good ball there from Amy Hodgson, picked that up well. Good delivery though from Jade Richards right into the midfield, splitting through the Coventry midfield. That's a really good pass.
Wood will look to launch this up for visitors. We lost 2-0 to Leicester last time out, but a good performance from them away at Farley Stadium, as the ball comes back up in the air and picked up by Katie Morris, the former Rovers Academy graduate.
She's done well there to keep possession for Coventry.
Tucson flicks it on.
That's a great touch, and she's done well there to get the foul. But it was a great first touch from Tucson. Again, looks like to be a common theme, common threat for Coventry.
Yeah, play with Super League experience. She was at Birmingham City in the first half of the season, so it does bring that experience to this Coventry United side.
I believe she's played centre back. You know,
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure she used to play centre back. So
versatile player. Merrick with a free kick. It's well dealt with by Richards, who heads it clear. But Coventry have possession again now, and they'll look to bring it back in the box again. Richards is there.
Good defending. A really good ball though from Beth Merrick. She hits it really flat. It's very hard to defend when it's like that, and obviously she's using the wind to her advantage. So really good deliveries from the Coventry player there.
It's up towards Merrick again. Back to Miles. Flicks it on, but Hughes heads it towards Fletcher, who looks for the foul, but it's not given, and Coventry will continue with it.
Great piece of defending from Chelsea Dukes. That's what she's very, very good at doing, you know, nicking the ball. She's a very tenacious player.
And she's won a corner there, Chelsea.
She's done really well there, Chelsea Dukes. I like seeing Elise Hughes in that midfield, Sam. She brings a bit of calmness to it. She's very good on the ball, so it's good. You know, obviously, Emma Doyle and Tash Fenton, they're great in there. They've built up a really good partnership, but it's nice to see something different in there today. Well, obviously last week as well, but...
Yep, Emma Doyle on the bench this afternoon, picked up an injury in training and not risked this afternoon, but Rovers have a chance here from a corner, which Georgia Walters will look to swing in with the right foot.
Thought she could have maybe played in Ellie Fletcher.
Towards Richards, who heads it onto Hughes, and it's just wide. A great chance there for Rovers to take the lead. It was a nice corner from Walters, flicked on by Richards, and Hughes was there, but she couldn't find the target.
Looks like that's maybe one off the training ground, that, Sam. Good piece of play. You know, you'd be daft not to aim for Jade Richards with a height in there, so really good opportunity from Rovers. Good start.
Yep, just coming up to 9 minutes gone here at Bamber Bridge, live on the Rovers Ladies YouTube channel. It's still 0-0 between Rovers Ladies and Coventry United Ladies, as Merrick flicks it on, and Morris will get underneath that, but Fenton wins the header, and so does Fletcher. Been a lot of aerial duels already in this game.
And I think, you know, that's what you expect in the first 10-15 minutes of this type of game. Coventry are fighting for their lives down there, so they're going to put in a great ball from Tash Fenton. Really good ball, nice and early. Fletcher
now looking to take on Miles down the right. Miles gets back with a nice sliding challenge. Merrick can't keep it in though, and that'll be a Rovers throw on the right. Richards back to Brooks. Brooks will launch it long. I don't know whether you can hear the wind, but it is really swirling. That could play a factor again this afternoon. A great header there by Miles, and Coventry win back possession. It's played forward towards Keely Davis, but McDonald's there, and she'll cut that one out.
She's going right through there. She needs to be careful over there. Destiny Toussaint providing great goal kick there.
Toussaint with a cross, but couldn't find anyone in the middle for the visitors. And it'll be a goal kick for Alex Brooks to take.
It's been a bright spark for the first few minutes for Coventry. Destiny's Toussaint, so Hannah Combe needs to get a grip of her nice and early. Coventry always having that extra player in midfield, Sam. You know, Saffron and Georgia playing really high. Not one of them's really dropping in on orthodoxy here. So it'd be interesting to see how that battle commences throughout the day.
Here's Dukes to Hodgson. Lots of space for Hodgson to run into here. She's got Walters to her left, and she looks for Walters down that left-hand side.
I think she sent her a bit too far wide there, but really good play.
Cohn back to Hodgson. Uses her strength to battle for the ball against Orthodoxy, and she's come away with the ball, though, the Coventry player in the end.
They've done well there to retain it, Coventry. You know, tight area, but they've done really well to retain it there, so she's quick.
Richards.
Beth Merrick is that, 18 chasing. It's rich, you know, shown pace there, really looks to be really quick.
McDonald now will play it back to Alex Brooks. A few early touches of the ball for the former Manchester City and Birmingham City goalkeeper.
If you look, you can see here, Sam, number 7, she's constantly free in midfield. That's something maybe Georgia and Saffron just need to be aware of it when they don't have the ball. Obviously, it was working in the...
Saffron there trying to clip the ball forward towards Ellie Fletcher, but she gets that one wrong, and it will be a Coventry goal kick.
Yeah, It will play advantage for, you know, Saffron and Georgia when they have the ball, not marking orthodoxy, but, you know, they just need to be mindful when Coventry do have the ball, because she's always free and in space there in the midfield. You see there, Saffron's just been dropping in on her now. She needs to be mindful of her. Between her and Georgia, they need to be mindful of number 7.
Wood with the goal kick for Coventry. It's towards Morris, but it's Fletcher who'll get underneath it and head it out of play. It was a close battle between these two sides when they met in the reverse fixture in November, but it's Rovers who came out on top by 1-0. Elise Hughes' penalty proved to be the difference on that day, and so far it's been a similarly tight encounter here at Bamber Bridge. Davies flicks that one on, but it will come to Richards, and now Hodgson. Bit of miscommunication there with her and Walters, but Rovers have won it back with Fenton. She gets it back from Fletcher, feeds it through towards Walters, a little flick.
It's a really good passage of play there, you know, Tasha Fenton linking up with Georgia Walters. Some really good link-up play there between Rovers and Elise Hughes. That's what you want, you know. Tasha's pushed on and she's done really well to sit in and stop the counter-attack. So really good play between those two.
Yeah, as you say, we're seeing Elise Hughes in a more central position, which allows Georgia Walters to play through the middle, with Saffron Jordan also up there with her for Rovers. As the hosts have a throw-in on the left with Hannah Cohn. The Everton loanee finds Fenton, who gives it back to Cohn, and he's played forward, but Miles is underneath that one. Flick by McDonald, it's given away straight to Merrick, who look to break for Coventry. It's that ball again towards the right. Doesn't look like Toussaint's going to get on the end of that one though.
Kaylee would be happy with herself there. Sam giving the ball away. She needs to be a bit more calmer, you know, settle herself down. She's better than that. Technically, she's very, very good at passing the ball, so she'd be a bit disappointed there. She needs to settle herself down and work her way into the game. But Elise Hughes, again, you know, they use her really well with flicking on these balls into Georgia. But she started really brightly as Elise Hughes.
Jukes plays it to Fletcher. She was under pressure there from Miles, and Jukes go back. Nice football this from Rovers again.
Yeah, I think down this right-hand side with Ellie Fletcher and Chelsea Jukes, you know, one thing that the energy that these two have is ridiculous, but one thing that they both bring into the game is a bit of calmness, which is good to see. You know, the way they're passing the ball. Chelsea's played a few good balls into people's feet, and they could both probably be a bit guilty at times of rushing too quick because of the type of players that they are with their energy that they provide. But I think they've both started really well this afternoon.
Yeah, it'll be a different type of game to the Liverpool one in some ways, because Rovers already have enjoyed a lot more of the ball, as you'd probably expect from the game. So they've kind of had to adapt their approach a little bit from what the game plan would have been last weekend. Yeah,
you know, it was great to see, though. You'd expect them against the likes of Liverpool to sit in and defend, but they had a well-worked game plan, and they did press high up the pitch. But today, one thing that they will need to do is use the ball well when they get into the final third. Create the good opportunities, which, you know, they're more than capable of doing. Saffron so brightly and Georgia Walters. It's about how they turn this possession into real good opportunities.
Fletcher battling with Merrick there as Beth Merrick keeps the ball down the left for Coventry. Once again, Fletcher's battle with it, but Merrick looks to get away from her down the left. Crosses it in, and it's straight to Brooks. Coventry appealing there for a foul on Beth Merrick, but nothing's given, and she's off the pitch.
Georgia Walters may be in here.
Play continues with Walters. Flicks it.
Gone up the other end.
Finds Jordan in the box, but it's well cut out there. And
really good defending, I think that was from Orthodox. She got back really well there, did the number 7 and blocked that opportunity for Saffron Joran. But, you know, end-to-end stuff here, Sam.
Yep, a lively start to this one. Just played over 16 minutes live from Bamber Bridge on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel. It's Rovers 0, Coventry 0, and Coventry down to 10 here as McDonald flicks it into the box, and it's well headed by Brown and concedes the corner. Rovers will look to capitalise now with a player advantage rather, as Walters goes over to take the corner. Beth Merrick is now back to her feet and jogging back towards the halfway line.
They want to make this count. They had a great opportunity in the last corner from Jade Richards.
Walters swings it in once more. It's towards Cohen at the back post. He wins the header, and then it comes off Nikki Miles, I think it was there, and Rovers win another corner, this time from the left-hand side.
Really good defending there from Coventry. George is putting some really good balls in, and, you know, the height that Hannah Cohen and Jade Richards brings. And Elisa Hughes, you know. You wouldn't want to be up against those three. It's them now converting these chances into opportunities into chances. It's good, but you can hear from the Rovers bench, attack the second ball. You know, that's what they need to do a bit better. They're really good at winning the first ball. They just need to get on these second balls.
Walters now swings in the corner. It's headed away by Brown towards Hodgson. And now Fenton with it. Rovers just couldn't create an opportunity there on the edge of the box. They will win the throw-in, which Chelsea Dukes will go over to take. McDonald's offers the short option, and she'll find it's well blocked by Keely Davis, and another throw-in now for Rovers.
I think if she's going to give that option, she needs to touch and play quick. You know, make her mind up nice and early with what she's doing with it.
Coventry have one possession back, and
Tash Fenton's done really well there to win that back nice and high.
Hodgson with the efforts, and it's well saved by Wood.
Yeah, comfortable that for Sue Wood. You'd expect a goalkeeper of her calibre to be saving them from there, so nice and comfortable. But really good pressure from Blackburn. They're pressing the ball up high, which is creating a lot of, you know, opportunities nice and high up the pitch. There we go again. Tash Fenton looks like she's really at it today.
I think she won the Peter Jackson Jewel Player of the Match last time we were here, Shep. I think you gave that to Natasha Fenton in the middle of the park there.
I think it was, you know, for me, I watched obviously last week, and I think Saffron nicked it for me, but, you know, great performance again from Tash. Every time I see her, she's growing from strength to strength. It's really good to see.
Miles will swing this one back in for Coventry. Dukes is there to win it, though. A powerful header from the right back.
I'd be shouting out of there, Sam, to keep it in play as well.
Miles will go again with another throw-in. This time it's Fenton that wins it, and once again it will go out of play. Good football from the visitors here as Merrick brings it forward. Once again it's Dukes who's in there. Jordan can't get on the end of that one. It's back to Sue Wood.
Warner there, Sam, shows some great touches in the midfield there for Coventry, receiving the ball. I like the way she touches the ball. You know, looks like a very technical player, so it'd be good to see her, Coventry, get her on the ball a bit more. But really good play here from Coventry.
It's Merrick again. Evades the challenge from Fletcher. Swings it towards the right.
Yeah.
Toussaint will pick it up, look for the early cross. It's low, and it's dealt with by Fenton.
Yeah, good deceiving cross there. You know, everyone was probably expecting that in the air, but she's done well there. Destiny Toussaint to pull it back on the floor. Really good opportunity for Coventry.
Here's Becky Anderson for Coventry. Wilcox. Strong challenge from Fletcher. Play continues with Natasha Fenton. She'll look for Jordan down the right. She's got Fletcher behind her.
Yeah,
tries to take on Anderson, who does well to avert danger. Still down here, Nikki Miles, as Rovers win the free kick from Merrick's challenge on Ellie Fletcher.
Yeah, I think it's number 5 for Coventry. Really strong challenge that.
Yes.
He just caught her right on her ankle.
Needs to receive some treatment here, the Coventry number 5, Anna Wilcox.
God, she's done well to get up there, because that was a real strong challenge, Sam.
Will be a Rovers free kick from this right hand side. We've got Amy Hodgson and Georgia Walters standing over it. Walters looks the more likely to be taking this one.
Yeah, she put some really good deliveries in so far today. Again, they want to capitalise on one of these. I think they're on top at the moment. They want to try and make these opportunities count.
Walters swings it in. It's a great ball in. It's evaded everyone until it came to Nikki Miles at the back post, who just got there in front of Hannah Cohn and concedes the corner.
I didn't think anyone got touched there, to be honest, but
Walters will go across to take the corner as well as Wilcox comes back onto the field after receiving treatment. Good to see that she's okay.
Yeah, she's bounced straight back up and gone back. Fair play to her.
Rovers are looking to utilise the height they've got in the box once again here as Walters will take the corner from the left-hand side.
It's a great ball. Oh.
Flicked off by Orthodox, who as Hodgson picks it up now for Rovers. She's got 3 around her. What can she do from here? Just gone out of play there and concedes a throw-in.
Needs to switch on the Rovers and get across nice and early. You know, try and box Coventry in, not let them out. Create opportunities higher up the pitch. You can see that's the message there from Saffron Jordan, telling people to squeeze up and box them in.
Wilcox gets in there again ahead of Jordan, but it's Rovers who'll have the throw down the right, which Dukes will take. Plenty of early possession for Rovers in the opening 23 minutes of this one, but it's still goalless at Bamber Bridge. We're live on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel, with Rovers looking to get back to winning ways here against Coventry United, who have really battled so far. Both teams really battling so far.
Yeah, I'm scratching my head a bit here, Sam, because then Chelsea's walk to the ball, and you know, Rovers have got a lot of momentum at the moment and they want to stay on top in the game, and Chelsea looks like it was actually slowing the game down. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe she didn't realise that the ball was close to her, but you know, it's killing the game if she's walking to the balls. For me, they're on top at the moment. Should be running to get these balls and get them back in play. She's very slow to get the ball. I'm not sure if that's some of that's been, but you know, they're on top. Like, stay on top, keep the momentum, get the ball in as quick as you can.
Yeah, another throw-in for Rovers. Dukes towards Jordan, but Wilcox is in there again. Nice flick from Walters back to Fletcher. We look to get past Orthodoxu, and she's won a free kick there, Ellie Fletcher.
Look, they're on top, Sam. Get the ball in play. Let's keep going. Stay on top. You know, keep the foot on the gas. By walking to the balls, you're letting Coventry get back in, get settled.
Be McDonald this time to swing one in. Doesn't look like Rovers are sending forward any of the defence. Still 4 bodies in there, and
maybe Tash Fenton wants to, you know, push up a bit here, support the play just from behind. Yeah, she looks like she's starting to creep up a bit.
Donald swings it in. It's met by Tucson. It's come out to Walters though. Yeah,
it bobbled up a bit there. I think Georgia Walters wanted to hit that, but just bobbled up in front of her a little bit.
Seen Walters' quality from on the ball this season. 2 great goals against Leicester just before Christmas.
Yeah, from very far out as well. Kayla needs to be careful here. She not get herself in a foot race.
Davis has done well to get past McDonald. She finds Orthodox, whose shots slices wide of goal, and that'll be Brooksy's. Sighting though there from the visitors.
A sighting, yeah, and one thing that they, you know, things like that, it makes you grow in confidence as a team, Sam. So Rovers just do need to shut those opportunities out nice and early, but really good football from Coventry out on this left-hand side. Again, I think it's come from Tucson dribbling through the middle of the park. She's a bright spark for them, and yeah, really good opportunity for them.
Cohen's lofted this one forward, and it's, he's offside there. Jordan not happy with the decision, as she thought she was in down the left, but offside has been given.
A little smile there from the Coventry defender, like she knew. She knew they probably weren't offside. So Saffron and Georgia Walters not happy there with that decision.
Yeah, it looks like Walters might have been offside, but it was Jordan who was going for the ball, and she was definitely onside. So it's just a question of whether Walters was interfering with play. But Wood will take this free kick for Coventry. Out towards Merritt, but it's Fletcher who gets in there and wins the header. Flicked in, Davis wins the header, but it's come out to Hughes, and both sides losing possession as Wilcox wins it against Fletcher, but runs the ball out of play, and that will be another Rovers throw-in.
A lot of tasty challenges today, Sam.
Yeah, both sides showing how much they really want this afternoon. Big 3 points on offer if either side can get them. Wilcox chests it down and gives it back to Orthodoxu, and now it's Becky Anderson for Coventry. Plays it back to a goalkeeper, Sue Wood.
Very good on the ball, Sam, you know, very tidy in possession between the defence and the midfield. We just need to try and, you know, bring that calmness to him higher up the pitch.
Brown's got down the right and whipped one in, and McDonald's there to clear the ball.
That was a great ball.
Ellie Fletcher's still limping a bit
like
there
she's
from
struggling there, yeah.
An earlier challenge. Wilcox plays it high and towards Brooks.
They have a lot of composure though, Sam, from the the back four into the midfield, and then it just seems to not come with them as they travel up the pitch. But a really good ball whipped in there from the right hand side, but that second one, I think that was a bit of a waste.
Ellie Fletcher will receive some treatment now. She's featured in all 18 of Rovers' games this season, and she'll be hoping she'll be able to continue after this injury. But stoppage in play, Shep, gives a chance to just assess the opening sort of half an hour, and as we say, Rovers have enjoyed some nice spells of possession, but not really penetrated the back line as much as they probably have liked to.
They really need to take these chances. They've had 3 really good corners where they've won the first ball, I think, in every single one, but it's about getting onto those second balls, and they're creating half chances, let's say. They've not really had any out and out opportunities, but that's what they're known for, Sam. They need to take the game to the next level and now be confident in taking these opportunities. They're good, it looks great playing around the back. They have a lot of possession, but it doesn't win your football matches. For this team to go to the next level and be an established championship team, they need to win football matches, and predominantly need to score goals. So that's what they need to do. They just need to get those goals. Saffron, Georgia, they've started very brightly. I think Elise Hughes she's been quiet in the last 5 minutes, started the game really well. Get her on the ball, get Tash Fenton on the ball, and let's create these opportunities. Take these opportunities and put them into chances.
Looks like Ellie Fletcher will be okay to continue as play resumes with Alex Brooks, the Rovers goalkeeper.
Yeah, they want Ellie to stay on her, and Chelsea started really brightly down this right-hand side. That's a great kick. Alex Brooks, I must compliment her on her kicking. One thing she's absolutely brilliant at is she don't just kick for the sake of kicking, she kicks with an intention. She has a really good distribution, and I think we've seen that last weekend and we're seeing it again today.
Yeah, Brooks, who kept 5 consecutive clean sheets earlier in the season, will be wanting to make that a 6 this afternoon, as once again Toussaint goes down the right, and she's battling with Combe for it, and Hodgson will pick that one up now and try to take it past Brown. She's
carried the ball a long way, and in a team that are struggling at the bottom of the table, if you've got a player that can get you up the pitch like that, it's really good play from her. And Rovers really need to just be clued up to that. She's done it too many times, and they're still allowing her to do it.
Combe with the throw in towards Elise Hughes, who holds it up.
Yeah,
plays it back to McDonald. Slight heavy touch there from the Rovers defender, and looks to be brushed off the ball and wins the free kick from that challenge.
Yeah, I think Elise put a bit too much on that pass for Kaylee, but she should have been ready for it and maybe starting to already move out onto the right hand side. She could have stepped onto that.
Kelly McDonald, who made a 125th Rovers appearance against Liverpool last weekend.
Yeah, and team of the week, I believe, Sam.
Yeah, a great performance all round from the Rovers squad last weekend, as Fletcher looks to try and keep that in play, but she won't manage it, and Coventry have a goal kick.
Yeah, you can hear from Saffron Jordan there, you know, she's trying to rile up the team. The last thing they want to do is, you know, allow this game to go flat. And they've got, 13 minutes to half-time. For me, they need to be scoring for half-time, before half-time, Sam, to, you know, warrant this performance. They've started really well. They need a goal to top it off.
Jordan battling with Morris and flicked on by Warner now. Rovers try and get their possession. As Hughes plays it out towards the left. Hodgson will run after that, but she won't catch up to it, and Nikki Miles will play it back to Sue Wood in the Coventry goal. Flicked on by Morris. McDonald underneath that one. Slices the clearance slightly, and Cone will battle away with Morris this time.
Yeah, there we go. We need to get the likes of Elise Hughes, and that's the right idea. They've just not read her there. It's the right idea from Elise. You know, she needs to get on the ball a bit more and play these passes into the front players. Very tight in that midfield, so they need to get the ball nice and early, her and Tash. You know, little 1-2s, and then get it out to the wide players, Ellie Fletcher and Amy Hodgson.
Hodgson out towards Walters. She's lost out, and Coventry will look to come forward now.
Good interception from Jade Richards.
Jade Richards has won it back and given it to Cone, and now Hodgson. Back to Richards. Tries to flick it there, but Orthodoxu was there, and Toussaint's won a free kick from a foul from Hughes.
Chelsea just needs to be careful here on this right hand side. Keep looking to switch the ball out to Beth Merrick, who's very quick, as of the other two front players of Coventry. But this is something that they keep working on, getting it out here on this right hand side. There we go.
Played in. Jukes is underneath it with the header. Hodgson picks it up, but she's lost out to Ashley Brown. Back now to Anderson. Toussaint again on the ball for the visitors.
There we go. Hannah Cohen's done a lot better there this time.
And she's won the throw in there, Hannah Cohen on the left.
Yeah, she's got tight to her, and, you know, she's quick, so the one thing you don't want to do is exploit the space. So if you get tight to her, close down the space, and, you know, Hannah's end up winning a throw in there for Blackburn. So really good defending from her. Rovers trying to replicate the switch that Coventry do. Ellie Fletcher's in acres of space out here, Sam. If you can get hold of it and try and get it out on in this right hand side.
Yeah, Ellie Fletcher playing in the right midfield position this afternoon, as she did against Liverpool. Usually operates as a right back, but that partnership with Jukes down the right worked well against Liverpool, and they'll be looking for more of the same this afternoon.
Wouldn't look like that, just held it up then, because Jade looked like she went to head that and then stopped, but, you know, it's probably just the wind, it's swirled in the wind. That's what Blackburn want to do, you know, trying to get the likes of Tash Fenton on the ball.
Richards plays it back to Brooks, who gives it back to the former Aston Villa captain. Richards finds Hughes. She picked up a nice pocket of space there, Hughes, and she's evaded a challenge from Morris.
Really good ball from Jade Richards into Elise Hughes. You want to try and get her on the ball. She's going to try and...
Toussaint's done well there to track back against Hughes. Bit of a battle and a scramble in the corner flag there.
Yeah, Rovers need to try and pin him in here, try and pinch the ball nice and high up the pitch, but good defending from Coventry. Really good tracking back from the wide players, helping out. This is what you want to see, you know, when the team are at the bottom fighting for points. You want to see everyone in it together.
Here's Hodgson now. Jordan, it's a heavy touch, and that allows Anderson to step in and clear the ball. The wind's held it up though, and Richards, nice play from her to play it back to Cone.
I think Saffron Jordan looks like she's caught in. She's already thinking about shooting before she's got hold of the ball there, so she just needs to try and secure it and then bring it into a path to create the opportunity for a shot.
Fletcher trying to get past Wilcox, who's come away with possession, and he'll win a side of throwing.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if many people get past these two today, Sam. You know, the pair of them are like, they're like energetic energetic little chap, Russell's biting at your ankles. I wouldn't like to play against these two. They won't give you an absolute minute on the ball. Really good defending down this right-hand side from Chelsea and Ellie Fletcher.
You always enjoyed a battle in the middle of the park, though, didn't you?
I did, yeah, but, you know, playing against, they just make me tired looking at them now, so I don't know if that's just retirement life. But, yeah, I won't find... Oof.
Richards' header's too short, and Keely Davis gets in, and she puts it in the net, and Coventry lead.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect that from someone of Jade Richards' experience. You know, she's unlucky there. I think she started this game really well as well, which is, you know, it's a shame. You can see a bit of people frustrated here, but you know, you've got to crack on and get on with it now. It is what it is. 1-0 down. They've got, you know, the drive and determination to pull this back.
Well, it was a short header back from Richards, and Brooks was never going to get there in time. Davies nipped in with her pace and played the ball over the Rovers goalkeeper, and it looped into the net. Great finish
from the Coventry player, Sam. You know, she still had a lot to do, and, you know, fair play to her. She's put it in the back of the net, and it's a shame. Rovers have been on top and, you know, deserve to go in ahead, if not equal to the counterparts, but that's part and parcel of football.
Hodgson now to Cone as Rovers look to make an immediate response. The cross comes in, it's headed away. Cone wins it back, but she'll concede the throw-in, and a real bad goal to concede, really, in the context of this game. As you say, Rovers were on top for spells, but haven't been able to find that breakthrough, and it's the visitors who've got the opening goal.
I know, and that's what happens, Sam. You know, one moment of not concentrating, or, you know, a header that's just not got enough on, and that's the difference that you've seen here. A team that's not really created much. Rovers have been on top, but the difference is, unfortunately, Jade Richards, you know, header. And it's a great finish from the Coventry girl, not taking anything away from her, but they're the prices you play when you don't put away your own chances.
Donald will have to chase to get this one, and she's won it ahead of Merrick, and now Duke's down the right for Rovers. Fires in the cross towards Jordan. Can't get up, and it's come out towards Hodgson.
Let that go.
And she has let that one go for a corner to Rovers.
Sorry.
Georgia Walters will go across to take this one from the left.
And, you know, one thing, they feel hard done by, Sam. They really will. But that's just the difference. You can't sulk and feel sorry for yourself. You've got another nearly, 50 minutes to pull it back. You've got a few minutes left of this half and then a whole second half. So you want a reaction from your team. You don't want to see sulky faces.
Oh, it's just too high for Cone to get up and meet Walters' corners. Coventry win a goal kick.
I think they've got to start mixing up these crosses for me, Sam. It's a bit too, you know, it's too obvious now. They're going to the back post, looking for Jade Richards or Hannah Cohen. Do something different. Can we have a ball into the front post? Runs across defenders. It's becoming a bit too predictable now.
Just under 5 minutes to go until half time here at Bamber Bridge. We're live on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel. It's Rovers 0, Coventry United 1. Keely Davis is going the 38th minute. The difference between the two sides so far. Would have looked to launch his goal kick forward. Fenton wins the header.
Great header there.
Walters concedes a free kick.
You can see what it means to him, Sam. Do you know what I mean? They're fighting for their lives. They need this 3 points, and, you know, credit where credit's due. They've took the chance.
Anderson to take the free kick for Coventry. Dukes with a header. It's up rather than away, though, and Fletcher will have to win the second ball, which she does, and now it's Walters for Rovers. Back to Dukes, and now McDonald. Merrick will play it down the line. But
suddenly got a spring in the step. Sam, Coventry have. But Rovers need to not panic and just keep doing what they're doing. It's foul throw.
Play continues with Fenton, who finds Jordan. She flicks it on for Walters. Rovers will look to get forward now. Just not on the same wavelength of Saffron Jordan.
I think they're trying to be too cute. The pair of them, you know, just play the ball into space sometimes. The other one will make the runs. They're both natural forwards. They will make the runs. Just put the ball into the space sometimes. Really good defending there from Coventry. They're going to make it difficult now, Sam, to get, for Rovers, and they'll want to hold on to these 3 points. It's massive for them.
Donald with an aerial ball towards Jordan. Tries to get it under control.
That's a pen. That's a pen. Oh!
Nothing given by the referee. Jordan went down under the challenge, and it's muted appeals from the home side, but Wood gladly collected the ball, and all play will continue as we just have another look at that one.
Thought that was a pen, Sam. She's gone right through the back of Saffron.
It's like a...
Oh!
It was Nicky Miles who was challenging with Jordan, who went down, but nothing given from the referee there.
Maybe I'm being biased, but I thought that was a nailed-on penalty. She's gone right through the back of her.
It's back with Wood now again. Just under 3 minutes till half-time, and Coventry, the visitors, have a 1-goal lead, which they'll look to hold on to at least until half-time as Wood launches it forward. Davies to Morris.
Rovers need to pick up these second balls. Coventry getting a bit of a foothold now in the game. There we go, that's what you want. Keep Elise and Tash on the ball, let them play into the front players. There we go, that's better from Elise Hughes, that's what you want from her.
McDonald finds Fletcher, nice first time ball.
Good football.
Here's Jukes. Jordan picks it up, tries to flick it towards Fletcher, but...
So it's a good idea from Saffron that Ellie Fletcher's just not reading. She was going on the outside of her, should have come on the inside and looked for that back heel, but it's a great ball from Kaylee MacDonald.
Fletcher now again. Jukes. Merrick will do well to shield it out, and she has done just that, but she'll concede the throw-in.
It was a great ball from Kaylee. Ellie Fletcher just needs to know what's in and around her. She could have turned and faced up herself. She's just not aware of what's around. That's a great effort. Oh,
just Wood there claiming the ball from Walters' header, and Rovers creating another half chance.
Again from this, this lively right-hand side from Blackburn. Really good interchange between Chelsea and Ellie Fletcher. Like that one.
Gone straight out of play from Sue Wood. The wind might have played a part in that one. As Cohn will take the throw into Hughes, who will hold the ball up against Katie Morris.
One thing Blackburn needs to be aware of, obviously, they're going to be against this win now in the second half, 1-0 down as well. So I think it's a missed opportunity that they've not, made the most of the win, and they're going into half time 1-0 down, and they're going to have the win to play against, and obviously a goal down.
Here's Davis now. Won by from McDonald.
Yeah, good recovery. She caused her own problem there, did Kaylee, but she's recovered well. Coventry, great switch out to the right hand side. Toussaint
back to Ashley Brown. Hodgson's in there with win back possession. Now Fenton tries to give it back to Hodgson, but I don't think she'll make that one, and it's played back by Nicky Miles to Sue Wood. Fenton's won it back again though. Jordan towards Walters.
She's going to shoot.
Looks to get it onto that favoured right foot, which she's found Fletcher, who tried the first time ball, but it's well cut out by Anna Wilcox, who'll charge forward with it now. He's looking for options.
Kaylee Mack needs to drop off a bit quicker there and create an angle for Elise Hughes.
There goes the half-time whistle. Rovers 1 goal down at the break. Coventry United scoring in the 38th minute, courtesy of Keely Davis's opener, and that's how it stayed until half-time. Shep, your half-time thoughts?
Listen, they went into half-time against Liverpool 1-0 down. So, can they come back from this? I think they can. A great half from Coventry, very controlled, really disciplined defensively, and then they've took the chance when it's arose. Really good finish from, I think it was Beth Merrick.
Keely
Davis, apologies. And, 1-0 to Coventry, but I think Blackburn, they've got it all to do second half with the wind, which will make it a bit more difficult. But do I think they can do it? Yes, I do. So looking forward to the second half.
Yep, join us in just under 15 minutes time for the second half here live on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel. Hello and welcome back to live coverage of Blackburn Rovers Ladies against Coventry United Ladies, live on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel. We're just about to get underway for the second half, and Rovers have made a change at the break. Amy Hodgson's been replaced by Emma Doyle, so that'll lead to a bit of a shift around in the midfield, with Doyle alongside Natasha Fenton in midfield. Georgia Walters going out to the left, and Elise Hughes to be playing alongside or just behind Saffron Jordan in the middle. And Katie Morris gets us underway then for the visitors in this second half. And Shep will want to see more from Rovers in terms of creating chances and getting back into this game.
Yeah, I think, you know, obviously they need to get higher up the pitch and get more bodies around Saffron Jordan and now Elise Hughes. You know, they've had a lot of the ball, Sam, and, you know, it looks nice, but unfortunately that does not win you games. I think we need to get more bodies around Saffron and Elise and, you know, maybe put Coventry under pressure. I don't think, you know, just maybe turn them around a few times and get some runners in behind. I think that's one thing that was maybe lacking in the first half, a few runs in behind, and just see how Coventry deal with that.
Jade Richards on the ball for Rovers.
Everyone wants to come to feet and to the ball. We don't have anyone that's willing to run the channels and run in behind and just put them on the back foot. No defenders like running backwards, so let's just see how they deal with that in the first 5 minutes.
Going to take this throw in for Rovers. Held up by Hughes, but
everyone coming to feet, Sam. It makes it easy for the Coventry back line. You know, no pressure on them. They've got no forwards playing against them right now.
Great ball from Fenton towards Walters, who's in the box. It's well shielded by Brown. Walters has flicked it past her and wins the corner.
Yeah, he's done well there. You know, a ball just in behind from Tash Fenton, and I think, you know, maybe it could be the key to unlocking this Coventry defence. Just turn them around and put it in behind and see how they deal with that. But, you know, great start there from Georgia Walters and really good ball out from Tash Fenton.
And Walters will take the corner as well. She's got Fletcher as a short option, but it looks like she'll put this one into the box. Fired low and comes out to Emma Doyle, her first touch on the ball.
It's good to see something different, Sam, though. You know, I mentioned in the first half that do become a bit predictable with these corners, but
Walters got in the box here. She's taken on a couple of challenges, but in the end, I think it's Anderson who's got a foot in there. Yeah,
but really good to see, you know, mixing up, not being predictable. Every single corner in the first half went directly to the back post to those tall players. And, you know, sometimes use them as a decoy, do something different.
Walters on the ball again, but she's lost out here, and Coventry will look to clear up towards Keely Davis, the goal scorer. She's got the pace to get past Richards, but Richards has conceded a foul there.
And that's when Coventry will look to do, Sam. They'll now look to play on the break, you know, look after this 1-0 lead, and they'll look to hit Blackburn on the break. So something that they just need to be mindful of throughout these 45 minutes.
Be Ashley Brown to take this, the Coventry right back. Flicked back by Cone, and Walters will look to try and get on the end of it, but she can't.
Yeah, she needs to not foul, though, around these areas. Obviously, you know, being defending is not natural to someone like Georgia Walters, but she just needs to be careful that she doesn't give away silly free kicks, because one thing Coventry have got, they've got really good set-piece deliveries. So they just need to be careful of that, because they don't want to give themselves a mountain to climb with two. You need to keep this pressure on here, keep high up the pitch, you know. It's a good header there. Great start from Emma Doyle. It's good to see her back on the pitch.
Doyle's played it to Fenton. Looks to try and find Fletcher, and it's come to Hughes. But again, possession's lost.
Really good midfield play from Katie Morris in there then, preventing the passing into the forward's feet. She's cut that out really nice. You know, Tash Fenton did sweep up the second, but good shield in there. That's what you want from your centre midfielders.
Wood kicks it long towards Davis, but it's Cone who gets there, and now Walters plays it back to Kaylee MacDonald.
That's a great run. That's the run you want from Elise Hughes. That's what I'm talking about. So someone who's looking to run the channels and willing to run in behind. You know, Ellie Fletcher's gone short and Elise Hughes has gone long. So you want to see more of that from Blackburn.
It's Phoebe Warner now for Coventry. Got past the challenge there, but Fenton's back
really
in with a challenge.
From Tash Fenton. She covered Kaylee MacDonald really well. Kaylee rushed in a bit there. She doesn't need to do that, especially that high up the pitch. It's very unlikely that she's going to score from there.
Cohen.
Yeah, Emma Doyle can keep getting on the ball there. She needs to be a bit more confident. Get on the ball and play.
Doyle's lost out there. It's come to Toussaint. Fenton's in once again, and it plays to Jade Richards. Now it's Cohen on the left back spot. Plays it towards Jordan, who'll chase this.
Get across her.
She gets into the box. It's a great challenge, though, from Nikki Miles to concede the corner.
And it's great, you know, Sam, that's what I'm talking about. Put the ball in behind and let them defend. Let's see what they can do. And, you know, that's a great ball from Hannah Cohen to turn them around and put, you know, give Saffron Jordan something to run at. She's an expert at putting people in the box and taking them 1v1.
Walters to swing this one in once again. Tie one towards Richards, who heads it. Can't get it near the goal. It's back to Fenton. First time ball from Walters. It's cleared by Toussaint, and now with Phoebe Warner. Looks for the challenge in the run of
Kaylee
Ashley
needs to
Brown.
make this. She needs to play it back to Alex. Just use your goalkeeper, which she's done well.
McDonald comes away with the ball and finds Richards, who's still up there from the previous corner. Now Elise Hughes.
We need some runners, Sam. Saffron's the only runner. Look at the distance between Saffron and the other players. It's too far. These midfielders really need to make up the ground and get close to her.
Let's look at the scores from around the grounds in the FA Women's Championship at half-time. It was Charlton Athletic 1, London Bees 0, Crystal Palace 0, Sheffield United 2 and Leicester City 0. London City Lionesses 0, with Leicester could claim the title today if they win that one, but currently goalless there. And it's 1-0 here to the visitors. Keely Davis' 38th minute strike the difference between the two sides so far.
For me, I don't think you need, you know, Natasha Fenton and Emma Doyle sat there, Sam. Emma Doyle she can join in and play. There's 3 players behind her marking 1 player. I think they're being a bit too safe, in my opinion. Got to get bodies in and around the box. That's a great ball.
Swings it in towards Walters. His header comes back out towards Jordan. Now it's Hannah Cohen again. She'll put one in this time, and it's headed away. And Rovers looking to find that route through this Coventry United defence, who so far have been standing firm.
They're really good defensively. One thing that Coventry are good at doing, you know, put the ball in the box, and they'll head it all day long. So Rovers need to try and find a different way.
Well, they've won a corner here. Natasha Fenton, some dogged display and getting into the box, and she's won Rovers a corner, and Walters will go across to take this one once more.
What's this, Sam? 6th or 7th corner of the day, I think. You can hear, you know, the shouts from the Rovers bench, make it count. Try something different. I really like that corner that she did, just here in this far corner.
Walters with it. Sue Wood's under it. She gets a punch to it under the challenge of Elise Hughes. Great challenge from Hannah Cohen there.
Good, that's what you want. She's keeping her in that half. Rovers needs to box them in now, you know, not run away from the ball. Hannah Cohen needs to turn, face up and get ready to defend this. Get everyone else across this side of the pitch and keep Coventry pinned in.
Brown looking for options from her teammates as it comes towards Davis, but she can't get it under control. Doyle battling for it with Warner. He's come out with it and won a free kick. Another chance for Rovers to put those bodies into the box. They'll be looking to make this one count. Cohen, Richards, Hughes all going forward.
They're so tall though, Sam. You know, they should be converting more of these opportunities. The height in this team, they should really be converting more. And this is, you want to see one of them pop up with a goal, especially now. You know, you feel that a bit hard done by in that first half.
Walters with it. It's whipped in.
It's great defending from the Coventry perspective, though. Really good. You know, someone taking control.
McDonald with the strike there, appeals for handball. Coventry come out with it. Here's Beth Merrick. She finds Katie Morris. No, it's cut out by Doyle, but the whistle's gone for an earlier foul there on Beth Merrick.
Something Blackburn need to be aware of. Coventry, you know, they're very explosive on the break, so Just something they need to be mindful of, especially when they're sending 3 of the back 4 up for corners.
Playing forward, that's straight towards Alex Brooks, and a goal kick for Rovers. Just over 10 minutes gone here at the start of the second half between Rovers and Coventry, and it's the visitors who lead as Walters plays a great crossfield ball towards Ellie Fletcher, who'll get on the end of this.
Some runners in the box. Ellie Fletcher needs to just lift the head here and try and pick someone out.
She's found Jukes with an effort. Oh, it's a great save from Sue Wood. Brilliantly diving towards her right.
Yeah, great save there from the experienced Sue Wood. I don't think I've ever seen Chelsea hit a ball so sweet. But that's a really good opportunity. You know, Chelsea making the ground up from fullback. That's what you want to see. People absolutely busting the gut to get in the box, Sam.
Walters with the corner.
Sound like you're on repeat.
Towards Richards, heads it just over the bar. More chances coming though there, Shep, for Rovers.
Oh yeah, definitely, you know, and it's corner after corner after corner. These tall girls, Sam, they do need to be putting one in, because there's only so many crosses that Georgia Walters is I think every single one of her crosses has been a really good delivery. You want someone to really be forceful in attacking that and put it in the back of the net.
Colonel see this one out for a throw-in.
And Coventry, you know, they will do everything now in their power to protect this 3 points, Sam. You know, they're a really well together team. They work hard for each other, and it's going to be difficult this now for Blackburn to get back into this game.
Here's MacDonald for Rovers. Dukes has it now. It's one for Ellie Fletcher to chase. But Becky Anderson's there to clear the ball. Dukes to Fletcher. Nice 1-2 there from the pair. Gives it to Jordan, who flicks it back to Dukes.
Really impressed with these two they have today.
Great play from Hughes, almost to get it into Jordan. She's still got it here, Saffron Jordan. It comes to Wood, and she managed to claim it at the second attempt.
Good opportunities though, Sam, but, you know, really impressive from Chelsea Dukes and Ellie Fletcher. They've been a really, really good partnership down that right-hand side. But look at that wind, you know, they need to be careful of that. Kaylee goes in, Jade needs to cover around, and obviously, you know, she don't want to do what she did in the first half. She really needs to make sure she gets a bit of power on those headers going back into Alex Brooks. But that's what you need to do, Sam. Put people on the back foot. That kick.
Fletcher with the efforts, and it's wide.
Put them on the back foot. That's one kick there has caused a few problems. Some of Coventry don't look comfortable in defending the long balls, so, you know, keep putting it in behind them. Keep seeing what they're made of.
Still plenty of time for Rovers to get back into this game, but they'll want to get a goal sooner rather than later, as Sue Wood prepares to take a goal kick here for the visitors, who lead through that Keely Davies opener in the 38th minute.
You need one of the defenders to get in tight there. You know, you don't expect people to have that much time.
Davies has flicked it on towards Toussaint, and MacDonald as well to get in ahead of the Coventry forward.
But you know, the centre halves from Blackburn should be coming in and heading through that, Sam. You know, you want to see confident defending, especially if the ball's there to be attacked. Go and attack it. But Kaylee's done well. She's in a bit of a foot race there with Destiny Toussaint, who's very quick, as we've seen all afternoon. But she's done really well to defend that.
Beth Merritt's going to cross to take this corner for Coventry. Floated into the box. It's flicked over the bar. And that was Anna Wilcox who was there at the back post, but she couldn't divert it on target. Rovers come out with the ball with Cone back to Jade Richards.
I'd like to see maybe Georgia Walters run out this channel, Sam. You know, maybe just Jade Richards clip it in the channel. It's becoming very, very predictable. And like I say, it looks nice, but it doesn't win you football games.
Cone gets in there ahead of Tucson and Walters opts to just launch it forward. Fletcher's underneath it. It's a good header from Fletcher.
You can see there, Sam, you know, number 23, Anderson, there's no conviction in heading the long ball. So Rovers, for me, need to put the ball in behind more.
Here's Hughes. Tries to flick it on, but it's cut out and played from Orthodoxy, and Dukes is underneath that one. Rovers look to mount another attack with Fletcher, who finds Hughes.
Done really well, good football.
Got Jordan ahead of her, just can't get on the end of that one.
Right idea, good play again from those two down on the right hand side, Chelsea and Ellie Fletcher into Elise Hughes, and you know, unfortunate right idea, but you know, it's just not in the right area, Sam.
That one's kicks from Seward's gone straight out of play.
It's a foul.
Hughes does well there. Played the advantage, the referee, and now we'll pull it back for that free kick.
Yeah, it's good to see Emma Doyle there bursting from midfield. That's what you want. You don't need to have Natasha Fenton and both Emma Doyle sat. Let the reins off one of them, let them drive forward and join in with the forwards.
Donald to Jordan from the free kick. Back to Walters. Nice ball into the box. Again, Seward will claim that one. Merrick finds Davis.
That's a great run.
She stayed on side as well,
Really
the Coventry
good.
forward.
Really good, clever run.
Hits one from distance, and it's just wide. Well, quite a way wide, in fact.
It's a very good run. That's what you want to see from Blackburn, Sam. Those short, sharp, you know, runs into the channel. She's stayed really, stayed on side really well there and darted into a channel, which has caused a lot of confusion in the Rovers back line.
No foul given there. Play continues. Merrick has it. She tries to flick it on. And Richards is there. Played 63 minutes here at Bamber Bridge live on the Blackburn Rovers Ladies YouTube channel. It remains Rovers 0, Coventry United won that first half goal. Still the difference between the two as Brooks kicks it towards Dukes, but it's won by Merrick. And Rovers have another throw in on the right hand side.
Yeah, but they'd be looking to speed this up, you know, complete opposite to the way that they were playing in the first half. They were taking a while to get the ball back in play, but you know, they'd be looking to keep the ball in time, keep the ball in play and move.
Jordan finds Fenton.
Need some players in the box. Everyone looks like they're on the right hand side.
Hughes with the cross in.
One player in the box.
Wood claims it once more. Two Coventry players underneath it, but neither got to the ball. It's come out to Davis, who'll keep it in well. Richards flicks that one away.
Needs to try and fight and get on these second balls. So Elise Hughes needs to be picking up those balls in the number 10 hole. Look, running behind. Kaylee's looking there for runners in behind. Everyone wants the ball to feet. You've got plenty of time here though, Sam. There's nothing that they need to, you know, rush at. Just take the time. But I do think the key to unlocking this Coventry defence is putting them on the back foot nice and early.
Fletcher comes away with it, worse shots for handball, but plays continued. And Jordan can't get on the end of that, and Coventry have won it back. Very scrappy in these last few minutes, and Rovers will be wanting to try and create some opportunities.
Need to not snatch at it though, Sam, you know, because we can be guilty of sending everyone forward and then, you know, conceding on the break. There always looks like there could be possibly a mistake in them. So you just need to be mindful of that whilst they're all bombing forward.
Kate Morris there winning the free kick, and you have to say Coventry have executed their game plan to perfection so far.
So far, yeah, really well, and you know they're definitely not going to give up these 3 points easily. They're at the bottom of the table, scrapping for these points. It'll be a great 3 points for them, and you know, like you say, a well-deserved executed game plan. It was that was exactly the same story for Rovers last Sunday. They went away to Liverpool with a game plan, they executed it perfectly. Coventry are in their shoes right now.
Brooks with a goal kick. Anderson as well to get underneath it. Phoebe Warner tries to find Davis, and Davis will get on the end of this. She's beating Hannah Codd to it, and it's just wide. Looking for a second of the afternoon, and just one ball there through from Warner. Got Davis in, but she couldn't find the target.
It's very guilty here, though, Sam, of Elisa Hughes playing too high up. She's not really playing the 10 role. She's just started to drop into it now, but number 7, Orthodox, getting a lot of the ball, you know, first and second balls.
Another long ball forward from visitors.
Great ball. She's been very, very lively, this Davis, as well, showing some really good touches, you know, some great runs. I think that's a silly corner to be giving away there. She could have at least got it out for a throw-in. A bit of naivety there from Hannah Cohen, I would say.
Beth Merritt once more, the player to go across and take this corner.
Her corners have been great, Sam. She hits them really flat, which, you know, makes it difficult to defend. So Blackburn just needs to be careful here. Again, giving away needless corners, in my opinion.
Fired in by Merrick, and it's past
far
everyone there.
Yeah.
Wilcox will try and create something more though, and it's a nice ball in, great header, and it's just wide.
That's a massive missed opportunity from their perspective, Sam.
Phoebe Warner with the header, and she might have thought she could have done better there and get that one on target, and if she had, I don't think Brooks was stopping it.
I think Anna Wilcox has done really well there to create that, you know, that opportunity. She's won the corner back, and she's put in a really good cross from that left-hand side.
Fenton for Rovers. Finds Fletcher. Now to Jordan. It's a good tackle though from Nikki Miles.
Yeah, she's been defensively strong. You know, Nikki Miles, she's been here for a few years. You know, she's not one to give up these 3 points easily. She's really good defensive player. She's not going to let anyone past her very easily. Blackburn are just being a bit too guilty giving away the ball. They're not passing the ball properly, you know, passing with an instruction, passing to the player's favoured foot. Just guilty of, you know, just passing. Very good work there from Toussaint. She's in a battle there with Tash Fenton, and she's come out on top.
Coventry with a couple of good chances in the last few minutes, but it remains Rovers 0, Coventry 1. Just played over 68 minutes at Bamber Bridge. It's the ball's again lofted forward from Brooks, but it's Coventry who come out with the ball. That's
really good. We need to jump on the second ball. Tash Fenton's done well.
Hughes hits one from range, just wide of target.
It's great effort. Great effort though, Sam. Tash Fenton and Emma Doyle need to get more on these second balls. Tash's done really well nicking the ball high up the pitch, but they need to be jumping on the second balls, you know, really winning that battle in midfield.
Looks like Rovers are about to make a second change with Leah Embley about to come onto the pitch. And she's on. It's Ellie Fletcher who's made way on the far side, so it's Leah Embley who will go over to the right. Potentially add a bit of pace, a bit more pace to Rovers' play.
Yeah, I think Ellie Fletcher's done really well though today, Sam. I think, you know, that link up between her and Chelsea Dukes has been a real bright spark for Rovers, so it'd be good to see if Leah Embley can now, you know, provide that. It's not a bad ball from Kaylee there. She's just put it into the danger area, and it's going to be hard for Coventry to defend this, you know, with this, against this win, Sam. So why not put the ball in the danger area, see what happens?
Cone plays it forward towards Embley. Comes out to Jordan.
Just away from
Hits it. Good save from Sue Wood. Gets down again and saves well.
It's just a bit loose away from Saffron there. I think, you know, good first touch, but it's just a bit too far away. She's stretching there on a shot.
Mudsey's clearance goes all the way to Brooks in the opposing goal. Rovers look to mount another attack.
Yeah, Alex looks to be lively in this second half. A lot of these balls travelling through or coming off the, you know, the heads of her defenders. So she just needs to sweep up with the side of the play. But Alicia's has done well.
Flicked on Anderson's there once more.
Leah Embley needs to be a bit livelier there. You know, she's only just come on. Alicia's has just played an attempt to play a ball between the fullback and the centre half. She's been lively in the last 10 minutes. That's what you want to see, Elise Hughes.
Hughes' cross is deflected out and it'll be another Rovers corner now. It's the same story. Walters across to take it. Plenty of bodies in the box to try and win this.
Wow, that's good, really good defending, Sam. It's about sometimes wanting to get to that ball first, and you know the Coventry player wanted to get to it first there.
Duke's just about does enough to get it back to Brooks, who'll clear it first time under pressure from Davis. The wind seeming to play a part here as both sides' clearance is going out of play.
Really good defending there from Coventry. Like I say, Sam, she's really attacked that one, and you know that's what you want from the players, especially when you're holding on to these 3 points.
Morris for Coventry. Sack handball there from Embley. Coventry have won the free kick. Wilcox and Merrick, the two players over it for the visitors. And it is going to be Merrick who'll take this one. Two-player wall for Rovers. It's in by Merrick. Headed away by Cone and out for a corner. No, it's kept in by Brown. And Richards will have to flick it clear and Walters will clear. Not to Merrick, and a strike is blocked by Fenton. Good header there by Fenton. She's got two up against her with Walters now, and Jordan. She finds Jordan.
She's took it back into the defenders.
Back to Walters. He'll try and get through, but there's no way past Anderson, and a chance to counter could be lost for Rovers.
It's a good break there, you know, led by Tash Fenton. I think Saffron's just come back onto her favoured right foot, but unfortunately she's come back into, you know, where the defenders are. But, you know, good positive break from Blackburn.
Brown's throw, headed by Walters.
Some more bodies in the box, Sam. Look, there's not many in there.
Walters' first time left-footed cross. It's dealt with.
It's a good delivery, but there's not many players in the box. We want to see some more numbers in the box.
Dukes has lost out there to Beth Merrick, and they've got Davis sprinting forward, Toussaint as well, and it's Toussaint who'll get on the end of this for Coventry. She takes it past Richards, strikes towards goal. Great save from Brooks with her feet.
Great save from Alex Brooks. Really good save.
Again, Coventry getting in behind and causing problems.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's what they're going to look to play the rest of this game out. They're going to play on the break, and they've got the pace to do it. So Rovers just needs to be mindful of that and make sure, you know, when they are getting back, they're getting hold of runners and getting close to somebody in the box.
Just have a stoppage in play here. I think Merrick's down on the far side. She's got back up to her feet now, and Dukes will take this throw in for Rovers.
Yeah, Blackburn need to be a bit more lively. Coventry are first and second to every ball the past 5 minutes, Sam.
Play forward by Merrick. Richards will head back to Brooks. looking for the short option, but it's not on, and she'll fire it forward towards Jordan.
It's a great area though from Alex Brooks. You know, she's probably just a bit too long from Saffron, but you see what she's trying to do there, and she's executed it really well. Again, this is where we need runners. You know, Elise Hughes, she's played the right ball there around the corner, but just no runners in behind.
Just 15 minutes to go here at Bamber Bridge. The visitors still lead 1-0, courtesy of Keely Davies' 38th minute goal, and Coventry looking to hold on to that lead.
She needs to not foul.
Walters comes out with it. She's done well against Brown. Still got the ball. But it's
good defending in there from Katie Morris. That's what you want when your team's holding on to 3 points, you know, getting in and around people and making it difficult. And she's done that there, and obviously resulted in Georgia Walters losing the ball.
Brooks tries to find Walters again. As Coventry will come out with the throw-in. And they'll take all the time they need here. There'll be no rush with the lead intact at the moment with just under 15 to play. Davies flicks it on. Richards is there.
On ball.
Beth Merritt there just controlling the ball with her arm, and the Rovers that win the free kick this time.
You need to pick a side though, Sam. They're very spread out up there, and Kaylee needs to put a bit of height on these balls. She needs to get a bit of height on it, especially if people are going forward. There you go, that's better. Give
Flicked
people something to attack.
Hughes, but there's no one there to win it. Now Doyle. Walters again, first time ball to Jordan.
That's a great ball from Georgia Walters, an absolute really good idea. Oof.
And that's well over from Walters there on the half volley. Just not really falling at the moment in that final third.
It's not, Sam, but you know that it's what you take, and I do believe that, you know, you can't always wait for the ball to fall nice to you, because it's never going to happen. It's about going to make it happen, and you know, the likes of Georgia Walters and Saffron Jordan, they've got to be taking this game by the scruff of the neck, and Elise Hughes as well. When she's in the game, she's brilliant, but she's not in it enough for me. You know, someone of her quality should be in this game more and influencing it more. Like I say, the ball's not ever going to fall nice to you, especially in that final third. It's the most difficult part on the pitch. So you've got to go and make things happen and make that ball fall nice for you.
Walters, nice 1-2 with Doyle, and she'll get it back down the left. It's a nice tackle from Nikki Miles there.
Yeah, very good tackle, experienced defender again, Sam. You know, very steady defender back there, making it difficult for the likes of Saffron Jordan and Georgia Walters. I don't think she's given Saffron a sniff all day. She's been, you know, very close to her.
Cone to Hughes. Another good challenge this time from Keely Davis, the goal scorer.
You know, you've got your goal scorers back here defending. That, you know, that speaks volumes, Sam.
Kona looked across with a right, and it's come out to Doyle now. Jordan flicks it on towards Cone. First time cross this time. It's aerial. Coventry not quite got it clear yet.
There's that battle again between Tash Fenton and
Toussaint comes away with it. She's gone past Richards. She's got the pace now. She's got Phoebe Warner in the box, but she'll go to look past Kaylee MacDonald, and she'll shield the ball out for a goal kick.
But, you know, they'll be happy with that. She's a great runner. She gets them up the pitch, gives the defenders a bit of a respite. That's what you want from your forward players.
It's a goal kick flicked on by Hughes, but Brown's there for the second ball. This time it's Fenton who's penalised for a handball. Coventry won't need to rush this one.
No, do take the time, Sam, and break this up. And I feel like I was sat here 2 weeks ago saying the same thing. You know, it's frustrating from Blackburn, but, you know, to an extent, the only people they've got themselves to be frustrated at is themselves. So they've been on top in the first half so dominantly and not taking advantage of it.
Yep, 2 games in a row we've seen Rovers not being able to find the net at home, and they'll be trying to avoid making it a 3rd straight home game without a goal as they win a free kick here in their own half.
Starting to think I'm bad luck, Sam.
Could be cursed, this Coventry.
Still got over 10 minutes to play here, though. You know, some good opportunities. Kayla needs to put a bit of height on this. That's better.
Towards Jordan, who cushions it down for Walters. First time to Chelsea Jukes. He plays inside. Jukes still with the ball now. Goes for goal from distance, and Seward will claim it. They won't mind that though, Coventry, those shots from distance.
No, you know, you'll be comfortable with that. Anything in front of you, and you know, from a defender, from their perspective, a defender shooting from 30 yards out, someone of Sue Wood's experience would be more than happy with, taking control of those situations. But good run there from Katie Morris. She's done really well as a 3rd man runner there, going on to things.
Tucson stands the ball up against Cohn, who's matched her and came out with the ball.
She's done well there not to concede the corner.
Be a throw-in instead for Coventry, which Ashley Brown will take on the right-hand side. Walters loses out to Tucson, who comes away with the ball once more. This time she goes to ground.
Yes.
And a chance for Rovers to clear the ball. Another throw-in for Coventry.
Yeah, they'll take the time with this, break up the play and make it frustrating for Rovers. Need to not foul here. Georgia Walters could give away. Yeah.
Tucson wins it again. Good hold-up play from the Coventry forward.
Very good. That's what you want from your players. Winning free kicks in and around the final third. Like I said, Sam, Beth Merrick, I think it is, yeah, she's put in some great deliveries this afternoon. So they'll be more than pleased with that.
Merrick once more with it from the right. Being out swinger with her right boot. It's cut across towards Warren, who's clipped it. And Brooks will claim at the 2nd attempt.
So, it's good to see Sam, they're mixing it up, trying something different. That's a great delivery from Alex Brooks.
That kick in again from Brooks. Will Jordan get on the end of it? She can't quite get there.
Really good area from Alex Brooks. Very, very good delivery. But again, Coventry won't be in any rush to take this throw in. They'll take the time, get everyone across the pitch.
Conan Davis battling once more.
Yeah, it's a bit of miscommunication there from me for Hannah. It might show the naivety and how young they are. There's no one taking control of that situation down there, Sam. Hannah Cohen and Emma Doyle both competing for a similar ball. Need someone to take control of it.
Be a substitution for Rovers, the 3rd of the afternoon. Jade Richards replaced by Maria Edwards, so that's an attacking change to try and get a goal.
Yeah, it's every time I see Maz Edwards play, she really impresses me. She's got some great pace, and she's got a bit of bite about her, which I like. So it'd be good to see what impact she has on this game. It's not, give her due. She's not got long, so she's got to make it quick if she's going to make one.
Brown with the throw-in. Up towards Tucson again, who's done really well to hold it up. She's lost out, and now Fenton will clear the ball up towards Edwards.
Yeah, they look early now from Maz Edwards, but you expect someone like Kaylee McDonald to take control here. Now they've gone free at the back, and Jade Richards has gone off. It's a positive substitute from Blackburn.
Merrick driving forward, but Dukes has come away with it, and now Emily plays it back to McDonald, who launches it forward. But again, there's a play there to win it, and Coventry have done that so often in this second half, winning those loose balls and heading the ball away, and now Cohen has it and has won the free kick.
She's done well, Hannah Cohen. The ref maybe could have let that go there. Advantage to Blackburn, but Hannah Cohen's, great defending from her. But yeah, maybe let Alex Brooks take this. She's got a great delivery anyway. Everyone else push up. Tash Fenton and Emma Doyle win the second balls. Keep Coventry on the back foot.
Will be Brooks to take. The Rovers keeper. Jordan flicks it onto Walters.
She's running into...
Tries to clip it in towards Embley.
Great ball.
She can't find Maz Edwards.
That's a really good play there from Georgia Walters. You know, I thought she'd ran into bodies there, but she did really well to get that pass through.
Rovers haven't created an opportunity in the last 10 or so minutes, and the time's sort of running out with just 5 minutes of normal time remaining as Fenton throws it in towards Jordan. Got 2 Coventry players with her. Looks like Anderson will clear this one, but it's a short clearance. Comes to Hughes. Anderson gets it at the second attempt.
She shouldn't be allowed to clear that, Sam. You know, they're mistaking this in the 6-yard area. We should be pouncing on that.
Walters to Edwards and back to Walters.
It's a good combination play between those two there. Coventry looking for the throw-in, I think. Oh.
And it's finally given. Walters clearly not happy with that decision there. It was a long time. The referee continued.
Yeah, you can see why she's a bit frustrated there. It took the ref ages. You know, she wouldn't have even known it was a throw-in if it weren't for the Coventry bench, I don't think, Sam.
More time now for Coventry. Just take their time with this one. Played into Davis. Rovers won't want to give away a foul here, and they haven't. Coventry will win the throw-in. Fenton.
Yeah, Rovers need to look to get the ball forward.
It's a mistake there, and now Jordan's in. She's got Maria Edwards with her.
Positive, Saffron.
Plays it to Edwards. It's a great challenge for Katie Morris to get in there.
Really good defending, you know, credit where credit's due there to the Coventry players. Really good tracking back there, not giving this up by all means, Sam.
Jukes loses out to Morris. Now it's Davis. She's got no one ahead of her. She'll have to do this alone at the moment, Keely Davis.
Toussaint's making a run here on the right-hand side.
She has found Toussaint. Goes to give it back to Davis, and she's found her. First time effort, easy for Brooks.
You'll probably be wanting these to put it in the corner though, Sam, and run down the clock. Gives Blackburn another opportunity to go and attack again.
Just under 3 minutes to go of normal time. Coventry still lead here at Bamber Bridge.
Tash Fenton just needs to be mindful there. She actually had time on the ball, but she's done really well to win that back. She needs to get... It's a great
Crossed
ball.
it towards Walters.
Fantastic ball. Oh.
Woods out to claim once more, showing her experience there to get hold of it quickly.
Yeah, she's done really well there as Sue Wood. You know, that's what you want from your goalkeeper. Take a bit of pressure off, slow the game down now. But really good driving run there from Tash Fenton and great ball into the box.
Cohen's missed the header, and Toussaint will look to drive in towards the box. This time she takes towards the corner. Good hold up play from the Coventry forward here. It's Rovers who will come out with the throw in.
Yeah, they need to hurry up. You know, they're losing, and just pick up the ball and play. Play, just play. They're going to be happy there, slowing this game down, Sam. Taking, you know, just making the most of these extra minutes. But Blackburn need to not get drawn into it. It's silly and stupid.
Fenton's clearance there. Merrick's underneath it to win the header. Now Jukes with it.
Yeah, she needs to play the ball nice and early. Needs to get these runners, Mars and Elise, round Saffron nice and early.
Saffron Jordan has hold the ball up well. She tried to find Emily down the right, and she has done. Back to Fenton, goes for goal, and it will go over the bar.
Yeah, I think they get the ball really in nice high areas, Sam, and you know it's about not rushing it and bringing other people into play. Tash could have got a head up there maybe and found a forward pass, not having that rush of blood to the head and, you know, just shooting needlessly.
We're entering the final minute of normal time. Rovers still 1 goal behind. Coventry win another free kick there.
Yeah, I think it's high foot from Kaylee MacDonald.
It's gone all the way through to Brooks.
Going to look to go forward. They're not very comfortable defending these long balls. Look, Sam, obviously there's no conviction there, and they've put it back into a bit of a dangerous area for themselves. So Chelsea's...
And now Walters has got a chance potentially.
Maz was open in the middle, Sam.
And he's come to Edwards in the end.
Shoot. Oh.
Left-footed shots blocked. Coventry has so many players in that box. Back to Doyle, again it's blocked. Now it's Embley flicked on. And Anderson will clear it. And just so many bodies in that box, they can't get past them.
No, they can't, but I just don't think there's any conviction in the Blackburn players. You know, there's no conviction. Just shoot, or, you know, take the opportunity. No one seems to want to go, give me the ball and I'm going to score.
We're into stoppage time now, Shep, so a difficult one, but I'll ask you for your Peter Jackson, the jeweller, player of the match.
It might sound silly this, I'm going to give it to a defender. You know, they have conceded, but I think she's been brilliant today. She's provided a real bright spark down that right-hand side. Chelsea Dukes, I'm going to give it to. You know, it's the best I've seen her play all year so far. Some real good. She's provided attacking intent as well, Sam, which has been great to see.
Jordan's flicked the ball on there towards Edwards, who'll look to get into the box. She's got lots of defenders around her. And Orthodox, who's got in there with the challenge. It's back out now to Georgia Walters.
Look, Sam, it looks like we're all...
Fenton clips it in towards Hughes, and she's offside. Can't find the target.
It just looks like they're all passing the buck to each other, and I don't see anyone going, give it to me, just pass me the ball. You know, we've got forward players playing back to Tash Fenton, and no disrespect to Tash, but she's not the most attacking player. Get the ball, drive. We've got Maz Edwards running into bodies. I just don't see any conviction from the forward players.
We've played 2 minutes of stoppage time now, and Coventry look to have the 3 points in the bag. It'd be a big 3 points for the visitors in their battle to beat the drop, and Warner there trying to get the ball clear for them, and she has, but Keeley can't get it under control. Keeley Davis there.
Yeah, it'd be a massive 3 points for them, and, you know, fair play to them. They've come here, made it difficult for Blackburn, nicked a goal, and sat on that for the rest of the game. I think they've, you know, got together really well as a team, dug in for each other. Great performance from their perspective.
Lee Shoes there winning the free kick. A foul on the Rovers number 10, Walters, to launch it forward, and got to be one of the final chances now really for Rovers to try and get an equaliser here.
It's got to be. We've got to look for a quality ball here, but, you know, mostly for people to attack this ball.
Walters with it towards Cone at the back post. She can't get it under control or flick it on. Nikki Miles has
great
come
defending.
away with it.
I think she's been brilliant today, Nikki Miles. She's really led that
line. And there goes the full-time whistle at Bamber Bridge, and it's the visitors, Coventry United, who've come away with the 3 points, a goal in the 38th minute from Keeley Davis, proving to be the difference between the two sides. And Shep, you have to say, they've got to deserve it for the way they've played. They
have, you know, they've come here, game plan by the looks of it, nicked a goal in the first half, and that's what it is when you're down at the bottom. You know, you just need these 1 or 2 opportunities, and that's what's happened today. You know, unfortunate mistake from Jade Richards has led to the goal, but credit where credit due, the girls took the opportunity. The team's really dug deep, seen them through the second half. I think Nikki Miles especially, she's really led the team well from the back. Great result and great performance from Coventry.
Well, thanks for joining us this afternoon. Just say a thanks to our virtual match sponsors, Women's Football Merch, and also to Rosie's Kits partners and sponsors, Watson Ransbottom Solicitors, Perry Quest, Mark Walsh Estates, WM Altian Sons, and Transact 365. Rovers are next in action after the international break for the Vitality Women's FA Cup 4th round on Sunday the 18th of April. That's followed by London Bees away on Sunday the 25th of April, and then we're back here at Bamber Bridge for the final game of the season against Sheffield United on Sunday the 2nd of May. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and we hope to see you again soon.